This is Ruben with NYYNEWS.com. Coming out with a video, obviously. I'm here. I want to talk about James Click and this whole thing with the Houston Astros. A lot of people think that James Click would be an upgrade over Brian Cashman. I have my critiques on Brian Cashman, but I honestly don't see James Click as a clear upgrade. What James Click is basically being let go about is basically that he wanted more power in the organization, wanted more of a say-so. He wanted to put his imprint. He wants to gain control. We already seen that with Brian Cashman, where he has almost all the control. A lot of the dugout decisions is all like, oh, you gotta listen to my nerds, And I really believe that it's not so much that Cashman can't be a GM. It's that Hal needs to actually allow the manager to push back. The fact that the manager can't push back to the extent that Dusty Baker did to James Click is wrong. And Boone is not the guy. Like I've said it many times. I don't believe in Boone's management. He's horrible at making lineups. He has the final say, so he says I'm making the lineups. Yet he still goes with these stupid analytical lineups that never make sense because the analytics aren't telling you what each player excels in terms of, like, this is the contact guy, this is better for number 2, he hits third. Like, the analytics are just information. It doesn't tell you, oh, you need to hit him here. That's the interpretation of the individual. And our analytics are just fine. Is the interpretation, the application of the analytics. And if anything, is that we need a manager that can make a decision and can push back on the analytical department and does what he needs to do in the dugout and says, thank you for the information, now get out of my clubhouse. That's all you need. But Hal needs to give them that power. Hal needs to give them the trust to push back on Cashman in the front office. The front office needs to stay in the front office and let the manager manage his ball club in the clubhouse. That's all it really needs to be. Like, I would love to potentially move on from Cashman, but I don't know if Click is the guy. A Click comes from the Tampa Bay model. They haven't won shit. Like, Click, all he did was come in and follow the status quo because he's like, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's all Click did. But Click's is very analytical, and he's a guy that comes from the more strikeout prone Rays. So, are we really changing anything? That's just my thought. I think we just need a real manager. But unfortunately, Boone is back. I don't know if another GM is going to fix it. It all depends on what GM you replace him with. And I don't think Click is the guy. That's just my take. So, unless if Click all of a sudden says, no, I have the secret formula of the Astros, and I know for sure that I can implement that. But with the caveat that Hal gets a manager that pushes back on Click too. Because this whole micromanaging by the front office it's ridiculous, and it doesn't work. Anyways, this is my quick little short video. Comment down below, share your thoughts. Would like to know what you guys think. You guys have a good day. Peace. This is Ruben from NYYNEWS.com.